Hi, and today we're going to take a look at the company's reporting earnings next week. It's been a really popular series on my channel over the last few weeks, so I thought I'd still carry on and look at some of the companies that are reporting earnings next week. Now, I know the coronavirus is probably going to take centre stage still, but we'll take a look at some of the earnings. And just to let you know, next week I should be doing a few videos because I should start buying a few stocks next week. And if it goes lower, obviously I'll be buying a lot heavier. And starting next week, if the stock market kind of stays where it is right now, I'll just start slightly buying some stocks, but I'll make a video about that as it is. Company wise, I have JD.com reporting earnings next week before they open on Monday, so I only really have one company reporting earnings next week, but there's still some pretty decent names out there. So we'll take a look at some of the companies that are reporting earnings next week. So on Monday, like I said, we've got JD.com, which is the one that I'll be checking out the most because obviously it's a company I own. I'm sure them earnings should be okay. We'll have like pre-coronavirus numbers in there as well, so it should be still decent earnings. Monday after the close, I think the biggest one is Tilray. I don't know if any of you guys still own a lot of pot stocks, but Tilray is reporting earnings. Before they open on Tuesday, Target, AutoZone, Coles will be free that I will definitely check out and see how they do. After the close on Tuesday, I'm probably looking at Nordstrom. I checked them out not so long ago. Just didn't fancy the company, but you know, I like to see how they're doing. Wednesday, Dollar Tree will be kind of interesting. I think Campbell's Soup will be kind of interesting to see how they do. After the close, probably like one of the most talked about stocks from last week was Zoom and how much they've gone up because of the coronavirus and people doing business calls through Zoom now and like the amount of people they have using their platform. So we'll see how they do. Obviously them numbers probably won't be in that earnings, it'll be in the next earnings, but like I say, it's a stock that's done really well over the last few days, probably one of the only good stocks to be fair. Thursday, I'd probably be looking at Kroger. We've got Costco after the close. I know some of you guys like Costco. It is a great company, a good investment. And Funko, which is a stock that I covered about 3 weeks ago. I know people, a lot of people checked that video out, me talking about Funko, and since then making the video, it's plunged down absolutely huge because of guidance and that kind of fear of not having that many products and relying on the pop figures has really started to take the toll on Funko, so they're down quite a bit. So it'd be interesting to see what they do because obviously they've cut guidance not so long ago. And then on Friday, there's not really any companies that I'll probably be checking out on that list, to be honest with you. So guys, those are the most anticipated earnings for next week. Obviously JD.com is probably the big one for me right there. I might make a video on it depending on how well it does, but to be honest with you, I'll probably be making videos talking about stocks that I'm probably looking at buying next week. I'll talk more about that when I do my stock portfolio review in a couple of days time. I'll try to get that out for you soon guys, but those are the most anticipated earnings for next week. As always guys, if you could give the video a like, that would be absolutely amazing. It helps the channel out absolutely huge. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next video.